there is one beautiful Eucharistic chapel in Manila where I used to celebrate Mass. They usually invite me on Novena Masses, Sunday Masses, and some special occasions. In that particular chapel, one can see at the hallway leading to it a unique image of a crucifix with a corpus, or a crucifix with the body of Christ, with no hands and no feet. It is a crucifix which has become a popular religious fixture in some religious edifices. But there is an interesting story behind that image. I hope alam nila kung ano yung istorya doon sa krus na ganon. The crucifix with the corpus or with the body of Christ with no hands and feet. Ano ba yung istorya? It was said that in World War II, where many churches were leveled by the bombings, a parish priest and some of his parishioners decided to sift through the rubbles of the church. A parishioner found the crucifix, but the hands and the feet had been burned away. They wanted to throw it away, but the parish priest decided to use the crucifix as it was found. And so the next Sunday at Mass, people were surprised to see the crucifix with the dismembered Christ on it. It has an inscription below that says, "You are my hands and my feet." You are my hands and my feet. Nakasulat doon sa ilalim ng krus na may Kristo na walang kamay at paa, ang nakasulat, "You are my hands and my feet." Today in the Gospel, Jesus manifested the compassionate heart of a shepherd. The evangelist, the Gospel writer, Saint Mark, simply puts it, Jesus saw the vast crowd. He pitied them, for they were like sheep without a shepherd. Jesus taught the people at great length. Nagturo siya dun sa mga tao, halos buong araw. But he felt they needed to be fed as well. But the apostles wanted to dismiss the crowd. Pauwiin na natin sila, Lord, magkagabi na. But instead of dismissing them, Jesus said to his apostles, "You give them something to eat." Notice here, take note, Jesus did not say, "I will give them something to eat," even though it was He who will do the miraculous feeding. The Lord said, "You give them something to eat." You. The Lord invited the apostles to be His partners. The Lord invited the apostles to be His collaborators. Sa Kanya galing ang biyaya. But the Lord said, "You give them something to eat." The Lord invited them to become His hands and His feet. sometimes, my dear brothers and sisters, we are like the apostles, overwhelmed and discouraged by the task at hand. Para bang napaka-imposible minsan ng mga bagay na dumadating sa buhay natin. Parang napakahirap. And sometimes people ask questions like, with all the evil and suffering all around, how can you find goodness? With all the bashing in the social media, the tragedies of calamities, and all other things, with all the evil surrounding us, how can you find goodness? You know, as men and women who bear the name of Christ, we are Christians. As Christians, we don't actually wait to find goodness. We find goodness by creating goodness. Tayo bilang mga Kristiyano, makakakita tayo ng mabuti kung gumagawa tayo ng mabuti. Has there been a time when you extended Christ's hands and feet to another? If good is hard to find, then be the good. If good is hard to find, be the good. And that can be the start. My dear brothers and sisters, be the hands and feet of Christ today, and you will see goodness, and it will make you happy.